Yeah, this is a first. Streaming outside. I haven't done it before. This is where I normally take my walks, you know. So I just wanted to show you I actually leave my apartment and just change the scenery a bit, you know. And so yeah, I don't know. Just want to make a short one today. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. The weather here in Sweden has been completely, you know, covered with clouds and mist the entire week. So I mean weekend. Well, this is one of my favorite spots to come to here, this creek. Yeah, in case you see me changing the angle sometimes, you know, like hiding the camera, it's because I don't want to record strangers that I don't know, you know. I think it's disrespectful to do that. I don't like being recorded by strangers myself. So that's why I will probably, you know, just do this when somebody walks by or something, and I keep camera just, you know, an angle. So this is very beautiful here. It's one of my favorite places to visit. There I am. Normal me today. No, nothing, just out in nature. I'm taking a walk in a nature reserve. If you think that's horror stuff, then I don't know what to say. If nature is horror to you, then you need to reconnect with nature. Damn, some people are just city folks, that's obvious. I was by a river creek. It's not a horror movie. What the fuck you people are? Seriously? Funny sometimes, the random people that show up. You watch too many movies. Too many movies, bro. Just an introvert streaming from nature, taking a walk. Yeah, you obviously watch too many movies and play too many games. This is a rural area in Sweden. It's like houses and people everywhere. It's like the most stupid place to be a serial killer. Funny stream. It's evening here. It's going to get dark soon. Yes, it's Sweden. This is how desolate areas in Sweden looked at when some random introvert starts streaming. It looks like some kind of horror movie scene or something. Yes, Sweden. If you go to nature, you're like you run into one or two people max, like every hour. So it's like nobody's there. That's why I go to nature all the time, because I hate the city life and crowded places. So I'm a nature lover. I hike a lot, you know. Yes, it's Sweden. Like here's the municipality trains to municipalities in Sweden here, so Sweden. Now who's the creep? We live in such a dystopian world that it's so bizarre that some random introvert autistic guy starts streaming for the first time in nature. People get freaked out. Yes, you know, peacefully enjoying nature. Something must be wrong. Let's call the police. Homosexual. I don't know what a homosexual. Are you like a homie to everyone? Like, yo, bro. Sup, bro? What's up, my homie? You walk around like that all the time? Like, sup, homie? Homosexual. Yeah, homie. Funny. Yeah, glad you like nature too. It's a very beautiful nature reserve. Bockedalen. Välkommen till Bockedalen. It's very beautiful. So my favorite area in this Swedish nature reserve is this mountain here. Yeah, I already showed my face in the thumbnail and a few minutes in the beginning of the stream, so might show it later. I don't know. Uh, I hate everything being about me, how I look, so just want to show people what I enjoy with life, the things that I appreciate. Just taking a walk like this. The best things in life are free. Always. But my face is so special here. Stop. ¿Sabes español? No sé hablar español, no sé cómo hablar español, para nada. Solamente nací en un país donde se habla español, pero se me olvidó el idioma cuando llegué a Suecia. Sé hablar harto idiomas porque soy bueno para los lenguajes. Entonces sé hablar español. Sí, pues weón, chileno, pues. Es obvio, pues weón. Chileno mierda aquí. Tonto weón. I really need to work on my cardio. I ended up in some forest here in Sweden. I don't know what kind of territory this is. I believe we're getting to some redneck territory here. I'll be damned. Oh. Data warning, you use 2.2 data. I thought I charged the Wi-Fi with limitless surf for this live stream here. Whoa, this is intense but beautiful. There are cult activities going on in forests. Yeah, I've known you're talking just with normal pagans and witches and stuff. It's nothing bad with that, if that's what you're referring to. Other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. The real cultists or the politicians, the fuckers wearing these ties and tuxedos with their fake plastic smiles. That's where the real cultists are. Right in front of your eyes, man. Something people should learn and value is not judging by appearances. The worst people are usually the ones that present themselves in the most polished manners. Never forget that. By default, I trust the people that look like freaks and strangers and strange weirdos than those vanilla smiling fuckers that are always so positive and always so, they're hiding something, that is fake. Their entire behavior is just persona. So these are the people you should watch out for in life. Not some random person celebrating nature in the forest. Don't be so conservative, xenophobic, I don't know what to call it. This is very beautiful here. Yes, goodbye. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but goodbye. Thanks for dropping in. What the fuck? I just felt like something charged me from out of nowhere, There's nothing here. I tend to have like a lot of paranormal activity no matter where I go, especially in the night at forest. So yeah, that's what you get for being like me, just heading to the middle of nowhere, Yeah, but I'm not afraid of it. I've been used to all of these kind of things, So I fear more people in group, to be honest. Why does it smell like cigarettes here? That's weird, huh? I just had a sudden smell, of cigarette in the air. I'm emerged out of nowhere. I have a very keen smell, like a witcher's senses, I can smell. I can even smell on people if they have like viruses and sickness in the body, like a dog, basically. So I sense immediately if there's like an odd smell. Is Kabigon, which is the Japanese name for Pokemon Snorlax. Oh, I see, Snorlax. The lazy big ones. Yeah, I know it. No tengo cuchillo, Iván, pero no tengo miedo. Sé defenderme y soy ancho y grande y tengo experiencia de arte marcial y goza y no me da miedo. Aquí los críptidos no son tan peligrosos como en otras partes del mundo, porque en Suecia no tienen nada de pistola y armas de la manera que tienen, por ejemplo, los Estados Unidos. Entonces no suelen atacar ser humanos estos seres diferentes del bosque. No son muy agresivos aquí, por suerte. Oh, I need to find a place to sit down soon. Yeah. Wonder if Omega or my friend the Pneumatic Lake will show up to the stream today. In case you've never seen how Sweden looks, this is Sweden, a rural nature reserve area in the middle of nowhere where I normally take my walks. I don't even have a knife on me, so if like a cryptid or some weird creep tries to attack me, I'm screwed. But yeah, thankfully in Sweden it's very calm in nature. That's why I come to nature, because I'm always alone here and I can just mind my business for hours. Don't get bothered by people in group and loud partying people, extroverts and all of that. I just had like one possible dogman encounter in Sweden in the forest once, like this, and seen one Sasquatch in my youth. Oh fuck! I'm probably the Sasquatch to other people walking the forest, since I'm so heavy and wide. My steps sound like boom, boom. Yeah, this does look like some kind of Blair Witch Project forest. Now that I think about it, all of these like trees that are bent, you know. So somebody commented that earlier, that it looked like some horror movie scene, you know, setting, you know. The fuck? When you're deep in the forest, you always get like, when you hear steps or sounds, you give your entire senses just goes completely haywire, you know, like your survival instinct awakens. You hear everything so clearly. There's no disturbing sounds from the streets or vehicles, so that's why I like the forest too. It's like a primal experience. You can literally hear a branch snap from across a river, you know. So yeah, I hope I get out of here before it gets dark, because it will be pitch black and I'm completely unarmed. Maybe I should not go this far into the forest, to be honest. It's kind of a sun going to set soon here. Maybe if I turn this way down here. I need to walk check the footage retrospectively, the stream where I felt like I was charged by something I didn't see. So. What if I go down here? I tend to end up in like the most random places when I go my own. I'm heading down here. If he dies, he dies. Ivan Drago meme, you know. I don't know how many times I gotten stuck in swamps with my boots, you know, like all this feeling. The shippering of birds is like one of the most relaxing sound to hear in nature. But you know, when they get silent, that's when you should beware. Something is up. It's going to be interesting to see in the background when I get home after the stream has been finished. I spot some weird cryptid lurking. Oh, look at this ancient tree here. It's like Yggdrasil, tree of life. Really looks like Yggdrasil. Maybe it's the Yggdrasil tree here in where I live, close to where I live. Strange odor. How should I walk? I have no idea where I ended up, but it's the fun of it sometimes. Thankfully here in Sweden you don't get shot by if you trespass somewhere by accident. It's like private property. They don't shoot you like in USA, you know, like point a gun. They might tell you to get away from there, but you don't have to worry about being pointed with a gun, you know. Fuck! Best feeling, man. Falling is the best feeling in the forest. You know you're alive when you start sliding around. I love the primal feeling of being in the woods. Oh. Whew. It's beautiful here. Oh my god, it's getting dark and misty. It's like made to get abducted by aliens. See the clouds here in the dark. No, they're clearing up. Yeah, some weird clouds. Oh, I feel so alive here. I was going to live stream from at home, but I changed my mind because I always do the same, you know. Oh, the horses there. I hope they don't spot me if I'm walking on their property. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, there are people running here at this hour, so yeah, this is common in Sweden. In the middle of nowhere in nature, people just run like there's no dangers, nothing. So that's why I come to nature. It's so peaceful. I ended up very far away from where I initially came from. So heading back this direction. Moose. Some moose have been here. It has made its mark with its excrement. Yeah, I'm so used to animals in the forest that I know what kind of animal it is by just seeing their poop, you know. Like a witcher. Or maybe that was a deer. Moose tend to be much more smeared out and larger. It's a fucking cool. See if I find a public road. Yeah, I'm okay. I just kind of tripped and slided a bit on the mud, but other than that, I'm okay. I felt alive, so I love the feeling of nature in that sense. Just trying to find my way back to the normal road. Yeah, maybe. It's very beautiful here. There's some car. Yeah, some car just came by and looked at me like I'm an alien because I'm walking in the forest. Twerk on the cam. What the fuck? No, man. Sorry, I won't do that here. Maybe at home someday when I'm feeling like just being a troll. Otherwise, no. a disrespect to the nature spirits. I'm trying to get, might give you a good angle here. My pants. So happy but not working. So I need to get over here now. Oh my. No, I won't stream anymore. Probably some other time. Fuck, hur ska jag komma över här då? I need to put the phone in my pocket so I can use both hands. So it's gonna get dark now. So I made it. I think you've seen too much in Blair Witch Project movies, or some Wrong Turn or something. We don't even have rednecks here in Sweden. Norwega? What do you mean Norwega? Oh, you mean Norway? It's not Norway, it's Sweden. This place looks kind of like Norway. The cloud looks ominous. It's funny that my casual life when I'm having a good time outdoors is like a horror movie to the random viewer. It's the first time I hear that, to be honest. Beautiful house here. Yeah, I wanted to post something different on the vlog too, so that's why I decided to stream outdoors today. First time I do it. I posted vlogs where I recorded outdoors, but never, you know, like when I'm out and talking to people directly like this. I'm hearing fucking hogs. I'm hearing hogs, boars. They're fucking dangerous. But I know how to scare them away. I just make a black metal growl, you know, a really loud screeching scream, you know, when they start screaming and running away. I've done it before in the forest when I've been in pitch black darkness in the middle of the forest and I've heard like row, row, row from every direction, you know it's a pack of boars approaching. So I just go like start black metal growling or something and they get terrified and run away. Yeah, the boars get me kind of paranoid. But it's zoomed up. Orange, orange clouds. It's a sunset probably too, but see if I can find a spot where I can just sit down and chill, you know, without being paranoid in the middle of a forest that will be pitch black soon. Clouds look cool. I don't know why it's zoomed up like this. I just expecting something to charge me like in the movies, because some people have been talking about that it looks like a horror movie setting where I'm streaming. And now it's zoomed up like one of those scenes where something will show you like, ah! Yeah, it's probably not the funniest stream for people who don't appreciate nature or nature walks. So. I've forgotten which way the cars normally come from. It's from the left or the right in Sweden. They can drive very fast here, you know, if they don't see you, they might get overrun, you know, by cars. I don't even have any kind of reflexes on or something, so. And I'm, of course, darkly dressed, always in black too, so. It's like a ghost town here. Nobody is here. Which way? I'm starting to forget my way back. Okej, nu kommer jag ihåg. Här borta. Yes, this way. I think I will head here for a while. Sit on the bench here. Sit on the bench and relax for a while. I'm sweaty. It's going to. I'm still here. Just put the phone down on the bench. I will fix it soon so you can see it again. There I am. I'm alive. So I'm gonna switch back here. Yeah, for a 40-year-old femboyish looking androgynous goth guy, I'm sure kind of brave to go and venture into like the most rural wildlife area, reserve in my municipality alone, completely unarmed. So thankfully, we don't have many dangerous wild animals here either. So. And I wish I had like somebody who appreciated this as much as me, just camped or just walk around at night and find a good place to just have a fire, one of these. What it's called, when you lit fire, on logs. My English, is not the best sometimes. Yeah, most people when they stream outside that have vlogs in normal cases, they just go to some place where they're crowded and stores or whatever. But events, I'm just setting out in a forest in the middle of nowhere in Sweden, walking around, and people getting scared that it looks like some kind of horror movie scene. Yeah, that's how introverted I am. Okay, you can even see my face. It says it's 5 people watching me. Anybody has like a comment or something? Or I mean a question, en fråga. I wish I lived in the forest like this. Even if I could afford it, to escape away from society, I still have to take my daughter to school and all the usual in the city. So it's like, even if it would be possible at the moment, I couldn't do it because I need to focus on her until she's grown up and can make her own life. When you're in the middle of the forest, your senses, the primal senses, come to life, and you start hearing every single thing so clearly, and you react to every sound. So I love it with the forest. Your senses, they get sharpened. See if I missed a comment here. Yeah, I missed a lot of comments. Hello, my friend Enigmatic Lay. How are you? I'm in the middle of nowhere in Sweden here. People getting paranoid because I'm out in nature, in a rural area. Apparently, it looks like a horror movie. Nature. That's how dystopian this reality is. That people they make the parallels to horror movies and thrillers because uh, movies and stuff. When you're just out enjoying nature, somebody saw something behind me. Huh? Something. Yeah, I tend to have these paranormal phenomena around me, so it's nothing uncommon to me, to be honest. Hello, Mega. I'm doing my first live stream ever out in nature, where I normally take my long walks. So I even, bought one of these sheep packages with Wi-Fi that you have like 24 hours to free surf. So I could do this because I wanted just to be out here for a long time. So sucks being at home. The weather is shitty in Sweden too, and it's no fun. Just sitting indoors. I'm actually doing well, my friend. I'm just bored as fuck. Just sitting indoors, nothing to do. Yeah, I need a break from all of these. Sometimes I just need a break from everything to just head out in nature. So indeed, it is. I need to. I need to do this more often. That I stream in nature, actually. The weather is decent where I'm at. I'm glad to hear that. Here the my English prognosis in Sweden is like entire week is going to be cloudy and rain. Today was going to be cloudy and rainy, so I just waited until I didn't see no obvious rain, but just headed out anyway. You know. Let me know if you see something in the background, by the way, because when I'm out in nature like this in the forest at night, I tend to have I become followed by everything I talked about earlier. And there's already somebody who saw something apparently in the background following me, and I didn't see anything myself, but I heard I heard a branch snap above me, like a large branch at one point, and I heard like the ground move. Then I heard something circle me at one point. I even reacted like, "Whoa, I got charged by something," but nothing happened. I just reacted. So I don't think it's anything dangerous anyway. Like would have wanted to hurt me, I would have done so long time ago actually. I just strolling. This guy just strolling here. I'm sorry, I'm not into that big black cock stuff. I'm gonna go walking more. There's a beautiful light here. No, I'm not into that. Sorry. This is definitely private property, but so beautiful. I want to show you just before I enter the zone that's probably theirs, because I'm walking a public road now. But look at you can beautiful. I love the scenery, with the light, the Gothic light lamps. That's how I want to live, like in the middle of nowhere, with these Gothic lamps. Do you have a favorite place in nature? Normally it's like by the lakes and the rivers and the mountains. Doesn't really matter where it is. If it's a high mountain where you can see the mountain ranges and all of the scenery with the trees and usually pine trees. That's tend to be my favorite spots to head to in nature. Now this weird unnatural low mist appearing on the ground here. One of these mists that just tends to hover above the ground, you know. See if you can catch it on film. Yeah, that's what I get for getting here on one of the most misty days. Ah. You can see it just emerged. I'm glad you like the scenery, my friend. I love it too, everything that's, you know, atmospheric and dark and mystical. AKA horror movie setting. Like this dude has been writing here. I heard a sound near me. I reacted. I used to stay up with my ex-wife, all of these places, and just all night, you know, when it was completely black and the only thing you could see was the moon and there was only a fire in the middle, and all of this pagan stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You know, you find nature horror, like is nature horror for you? You know, like that's how distant people have become from spirituality today. That they just associate nature with something from the horror movies, you know, and sci-fi, and you know, something scary. Yeah, I agree, but you kind of said yourself that, like the first sentence when you joined the stream, that it looks like a horror setting. And maybe it's your humor, since you're the first time I see. This is the first time I see you on the stream. I don't know what kind of person you are or how do you jest and joke. So maybe it's just your weird humor. So yeah, right. Your twin Snorlax. I'm in a good mood today, so I won't throw you out from the chat. So be grateful. I normally don't like trolls. Just saying. I'm a merciless fucker, nonconformist. I may look like a femboy, but I'm as non-give a fuck as one could be, you know. I don't care about being popular. I don't care about fitting in. There's a train coming soon here. I'm gonna head up for this part before I go home. It's a beautiful. It's like a tower with a beautiful view. I once fell on the fence here and got stuck on it. I won't climb the fence this time. At least there are no boars here. Like 20 minutes ago there were a pack of boars. Not that far from me, I can hear them, but they didn't get close, thankfully. I know how to scare them away, so I've encountered them before in the forest. All I did was just make a lot of black metal sounds and growl like a monster and started running away. Yeah, I had enough of you guys, this fucker here. Bye. Nice knowing you. I gave you a warning, man. You've been trolling me from the fucking start of the stream, you know. Typical frenemy behavior. Just trolling. This guy was just trolling, you know, this Japanese Snorlax the name he had, you know. Just trolling. Asking me to twerk and shit in the middle of the stream, you know, like, what the fuck. I gave him a chance this time. I was patient. I waited like an hour before I kicked the fucker out of the stream, you know. So I was merciful this time. I said like, no, don't be sensitive. Don't be like a fucking Karen, you know. Just let people be people, but there's a point to how much you can tolerate, you know. If they can't write a single normal sentence and they're just trolling, it's like, fuck off. Go behave like a baby somewhere else. It's my life. I choose who I want there. I can choose who joins my streams, unfortunately, but can I choose who gets to leave them? Yeah, trolls never learn, Omega. Look at the scenery here. This is one of my favorite spots in the entire municipality. You can see all of the mountain ranges all the way to where I live. Close to where I live. Yeah, horror movie, horror. Fucking city city person has never set their foot outside of the cities, you know, don't appreciate the finer things in life, aka nature. Yeah, maybe I don't know how much patience you have, my friend, but I try to be, you know, don't let my ego control me, you know, like take everything personal and stuff, and be just offended by everything, people's opinions if they're strangers. But when they start like, you know, just spamming the same crap and just continue behaving like toddlers or NPCs, I just kick them off the stream. I'm glad you enjoy it, my friend. Now it's dark. See if I see something, I turn the flashlight on. Nope, no mist following me this time. Usually some strange mist or some orb. Maybe it's an insect. Close the camera too. But I don't know if this fucker was trolling me earlier, but he said something that I was followed by something at some point. So I need to check the timeline earlier. But he was just trolling me, so maybe he's just joking, you know. So just to, because he thinks I'm paranoid and believe in strange things, so he's just saying, writing that stuff just to make me confused, you know, like a typical troll. So good riddance. It's close to the second-hand store somewhere. I go buy stuff. The thrift store is somewhere here. Oh my god, night. Yes, are you a troll or did you actually mean it? Some people appreciate nature, you know, the night in nature too. What the fuck? I think I've forgotten something. Fuck, I need to go back where I came from. But it's not far from here. Mountain views are my favorite. Grandfather Mountain is the mountain near my hometown. Very beautiful place. Walking nature at night gives me such amazing feeling, like another world. Yes, indeed, my friend. I can understand why you like mountains. You must have so much beautiful mountains where you live. Can imagine. Oof, the views. I hope it's not gone. How could I have forgotten it, man? I had like a Witcher flask I forgot there on the park bench. It's like a nerdy item I have with me, you know. So there's a car coming here, so I'm putting the phone down. I'm glad we agree, my friend. I love The Witcher. Don't know how many times I replayed the game. Uh, I really like that character. Sort of feel like a witcher when I'm out at night by myself. If I wouldn't, you know, dye my hair black and have clean shaved face, I would sort of resemble a witcher too, because I have like gray. My hair is already white, you know, and my face and my beard gets white too, you know. So I would kind of look like a witcher, you know. So, and since I have like cat-like feline eyes too, you know, really would look like a witcher. I get like these slits in my eyes sometimes too, you know. So just like the Witcher. It's called coloboma, or I think it's called coloboma, the scientific explanation. The spiritual one, I'm alien, but you decide. It's up to you, man. Yeah, I found it. My Witcher potion. Thank you, my friend. I love the when the lights turn on, you know, in the forest, the orange lights, you know. There's such a beauty in the forest at the night. Very few people will ever understand the beauty of the night, especially in nature. It's like another world, like you said, my friend, like another dimension. It can't be described, the feeling. When the moon is like set and it's all blue and it lights up the entire forest, makes the forest look blue. It's like, it can't be described. You have to experience that. I actually live just outside a national forest. Cool. can imagine all the wildlife you must have over those areas, and where you live must be incredible. Here in Sweden, we don't have much wildlife actually. It's just wild boars and small foxes and birds. Some what do you call them? I don't know in English what they're called, but they look like these. They walk on four legs. They're kind of related to the honey badgers, but they're not honey badgers, but they are kind of that, that family tree. A few wolves in the north. It's like you can count on the fingers how many wolves are in Sweden actually, and the same with bears. Other than that, there's like no wildlife here. I'm glad you like the lights. It's like an amazing feeling here at night. And there's a pub here that looks like completely from another timeline. I've never entered because I'm a huge introvert, so I don't go to like public places myself at night. Not even in the day, I just hate the feeling. Just going in and being an outcast and everybody's looking at you, and someone might try to start a fight. You never know, drunk fuckers. But they don't like outsiders. There's a fucking car approaching. I need to see. He's heading there. He's heading there. Yeah. I'm waiting. Maybe I should go this way here. But this way over the road, over the bridge where the car is amazing. I want to go that one just to show you, but it's actually in the dark without reflexes. Nobody will see me, so it's dangerous. I'm doing it anyway. Somebody might honk at me, I have the flashlight on the phone too, so I can put it on if I need to. I forgot that. Look at this industrial area here. Oh, I can imagine mountain lions in that part of the world. And bears too. There is like abandoned shed here. I normally go to sometimes. I might show you. Should I head this path or this one? Maybe this way. Yeah, me too here. I sometimes watch these streams and random people walking too. And it's so relaxing to just, if you're not walking yourself, you see somebody else walking, and you get like a feeling of the place watching and imagining that life of that person and how it must be. So forget the losers who don't appreciate nature. Call it horror settings. The horror setting is this dystopian society, this crowded cities with millions of people living unnatural lives, forced to be the same, behave the same, think the same, act the same, have the same opinions, look the same. That's the horror movie. This is freedom. This is living like the old ways when you're in nature. This is how it's supposed to be. Not this modernized, plastic, soulless society. Yeah, I'm glad I kicked the throne before. Good riddance. It sucks that you can't remove somebody from the stream without removing all the comments, because it's like, then when you watch the stream retroactively, it seems like you're fighting with some nobody there, you know. So like you're fighting with yourself. I hate that stuff. They should have made it so the person's comments still are there, but the commenter is gone from the channel, you know. It's like made to protect the offender, you know. Now that you mention it, imagine that you got me thinking about American Psycho. Yeah, yeah, that movie is a classic. I agree, people being looking and acting the same. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad we're on the same term here. This is a beautiful place. Nature reserve. When you're out at night in places like this by yourself, and you almost never come across anybody, you feel so free. It's like you have the world for yourself. It's a beautiful creek. You won't be able to see anything without the flash. You can't see anything. You still can't see anything. Maybe I need to like... Maybe I'll change like some filter and make it easier to see. No. Normal. Unfortunately, you can't see anything because that's how dark it is. Yeah, it's the one with the original one. It's not, isn't it the one with the guy who cross-dresses as his grandma is dead and is a psychopath or something in the house? Or am I confusing the movies? Like he has an hotel or something, kills these women that his grandma tells him to kill or something. At first I thought the fucking cardboard box has a white or a fucking entity standing there. But now I see it's... I thought it was an entity at first. So... Oh yeah, I'm glad I nailed that one. No messed up mist following him around this time. I'm always followed around by mist in this area. Like fast moving jeans, you know. He's a misogynist. He hates his mom. So he sees his mom. Yeah, I think he sees all of these women, his mom and all of these women. And he blames women for his suffering, his mom in particular. He has mommy issues, you know, severe mommy issues. So he takes it out on all women. Something like that, I believe. Yeah, something like that. Some weird jealousy, mommy issues, fucked up thing. I don't remember Omega. I don't remember actually. A lot of people hate their moms and dads, so it's not that normal actually. I'm just gonna chill here. What a setting, look at the setting here. Wow. I've been coming here like for 5 years by myself, just walking the same paths over and over. It's an abandoned building here. It's an abandoned shed here. I'm gonna go to the shed because I love urban exploration. If he dies, he dies. Ivan Drago, you know the meme. If he dies, he dies. Referring to me, you know. I go crazy reptilian mode when cornered, so I can fend for myself, so I'm not afraid. Yes, it does. It does. It does affect with other genders, people in overall. It affects with every people, every person in overall. So the upbringing is essential to your how you will react and behave with people and deal with toxic relationships and trauma. So I used to, you know, I had like a very toxic, abusive mom when I was a child. So she used to beat me up and mentally, physically beat me up and almost torture me to a point. And of course, I meet women that treat me like garbage and a fucking object and a slave. Basically, when I met them, my early relationships were with these women that were completely, you know, reminded me of my mom, condescending, you know, always talking me down, never believing in me, basically. And so I needed to break that pattern. Yeah, they affect our relationships. I guess I got to like take out that side in bed, you know, my anger too, because there's always some kind of way you need to express the anger built up. But I've never been a perfect person myself, so I've grown a lot in my past years. So I learned. That's why I've been single for so many years. I wanted to become the person I was never before and be mature and mentally prepared, and not be, you know, falling into the same old pattern again ever in relationships. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, but it's okay. I'm no victim. I just see myself as a survivor and a warrior, and I've learned from my mistakes and I've broken the patterns. I tend to attract these women that usually they want they want somebody that's easy to like control with emotions, and they always use that on me because I have a lot of contact with my emotions as a man. So they use the empathy on me, to have me in a, in a controlled, emotionally controlled with guilt. They use guilt on me because they know I'm driven by guilt. I have guilt from my past and how I've been and how things, how people were against me in my youth. So I always have guilt. So they use the guilt against me, these women. Like, but I've finally broken free from that. One woman I was talking to, dating to even, like 2 years ago or something, she said like, when I broke up the contact with her because she felt toxic, she said something like, my relationship with my daughter will go to hell or something because, yeah, implying I was a bad person. And on my guilt, was trying to get back at me, like saying, you're a bad person, so you will have make your daughter get a toxic man, and you will affect her with your bad I don't know what she was trying implying, but she was like hitting my nerves. She knew I had that issue with self-loathing, and self-loathing and feeling guilt about my past. So that's the type of women I've attracted. Super controlling in the sense. But I'm not perfect myself, so I'm not saying I haven't been toxic either or done bad things ever. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. So I worked on mine for so many years to become a stable person. Yeah, I agree, my friend. I agree. There was some dude here that he saw me when I emerged from the shadows. He looked kind of paranoid, and he started to look, getting like in a defensive posture, thinking I was going to charge him because I look big and wide, and he's like a scrawny guy. So I started moving carefully to the right and pretending I'm. Oh yes, stop talking and walked, casually to another direction, so he didn't think I was charging him because he looked afraid. So that's why I got silent all of a sudden and changed the angle of the camera, because this dude looked like he was entering primal fear mode because he thought I was a bad guy, because that's a natural instinct. When you see a big dude, you see a big guy that's bigger than you enter this kind of defensive state. I do that too, doesn't matter who it is. If I see some big angry looking dude that's even bigger than me, I tend to be defensive, like on my watch. So I just wanted to show him I'm not a hostile person. Look super paranoid. Thank you, my friend. I really look like a fucking deranged fucker in the darkness. No wonder the dude got paranoid. I just came out walking out of nowhere from an abandoned black shed, you know, in the darkness, looking like some ghoul, you know. So I'm not surprised I got paranoid, you know. Poor guy. Yeah, the scenery is amazing. I love being here. You can hear this bird, this night birds. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I think. You can even see my eye sockets in the dark. I look like a fucking demon. Love this format, by the way, video format. Yeah, it's strange because everybody that talks to me think I'm so kind, you know, and reserved and chill. Just the other day I had like some, yesterday when I was out, just a random dude approached me on the bus stop. He looked like he was wasted as fuck, you know, but he went like, yo, what's up? I went like, what's up? Yeah, I just started talking, you know, asking me if I wanted to smoke a cigarette. I said, no, thank you, I don't smoke. I started talking about, sorry, I have my vices, and you know, I shouldn't be smoking. It's bad for my health. I know, you know, it's good that you don't smoke. I told him, you don't need to explain, bro. We all have our vices. I'm not judging you. Nobody's perfect in this world. No. And went like, you have a good mentality, man. What's your name? And I told him, you know, that's my first name, nothing else. And he said, oh, I'm from blah blah. My name is like that. And then I had to take the bus, and we even gave us each other like a bro fist, and went away. I have no idea who it was. So that's how, you know, relaxed I am with people. Like, I'm always chill, you know. I accidentally swallowed my bubble gum. It was chewing. Dumb fucker I am. What's the worst that can happen? Get some kind of stomach ache. Yeah, I agree, my friend. It's an amazing feeling. You just casually connect with somebody never spoken to before. You don't know if you have anything in common. It's like for a moment you exist outside of the normal NPC reality, like you said. And my fucking autism gets paranoid because I swallow chewing gum now. Like, I'm not gonna Google stuff like, oh, you will die, your intestines will be blocked. And like, fuck. Dumb fucker that I am. Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise, it shouldn't be that easy to buy if you accidentally don't swallow one gum and you get like your intestines blocked and die. You know, if it's that easy to die, I guess from gums it wouldn't be that accessible. So I'm just autistically paranoid now. I used to know people that swallowed countless of gums in the past and survived. So I guess it comes out the natural way. I'm turning 40 in a few days. I'm not even wearing makeup. My baby. Vampire. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting for the peekaboo. Peekaboo, where are you? Oh, I thought it was something behind me. I just have a feeling they're standing by the tree. Yeah, my daughter usually, she laughs sometimes and just grabs a hold of my face like, Dad, why do you look like a baby? She's like, what the fuck? What the hell are you, you know? Baby face. Mm-hmm. Baby face. Baby face. Oh, it's getting really misty and dark now. Now it's like, Thank you, my friend. I'm just going to be by myself with my daughter. Nothing special. Won't celebrate anything actually. I never celebrate my birthday. Oh, look at this scenery here. Thank you, Omega. Here's usually the place I have had these mist recordings that are like sentient, fast-moving mists that are behaving like humanoids, you know, in this part here. And in the shed earlier where I was. But no, not much today. Maybe I have to rewatch the stream. Yeah, sometimes I've seen it too. I wasn't sure if it was my breath. Oh, there, no, in my hand. It was my breath at first, or the mist itself, because it hasn't been. It's not that cold that you can see your breath all the time. Yes, sometimes you see your breath. So no, you barely see my breath. Barely. So if you see a weird mist move around, it's probably not my breath. I'm gonna step in here for a. Maybe here I'll get like more mist like. No. Usually when you don't want to, when you want to record it, they don't show up. But when you aren't really, you know, trying to record it, they don't, they will show up. So that's my experience. Usually that when I try to, my best to capture it, it's harder. See if I just casually sit there for a while. I saw something. think there's a lens flare though, the green dot. Do you see it? Orb. Come in, Orb. Orb, come on. We saw you, Orb. I've also had him experience. Yeah, I agree. There's something to that, my friend. Yeah, I see a lot of orbs when I do that. Oh, it's like an unnatural orange hue over the city here where I live. You can see it well on the camera though. Yeah, this filter shows it better. Cool, enigmatically. I saw something too for a brief moment. This looks like I'm Stranger Things or something now. Yeah, here's where the thrift store is, where I'm usually going. It's like in a factory environment in the forest. Somebody's coming inside. These are some incredible old houses. I love the architecture is from another world. Random fat cat. Yeah. No, maybe the filter was better. This cat here. Yeah. Cat doesn't give up. So casually walking. I love cats' behavior. It's so funny. I agree, my friend. I think my bus is coming now, so I think I'm going to end the stream. So I'm gonna head back now. Or maybe I need to show you before I take the bus, the church district here. If I miss the bus, it's not the entire world. So I just need to show you this architecture with the church here before I go home. Look at the church. If I miss the bus, I miss it. It's okay. I want to give you a good atmospheric ambience today. Get a feeling for Sweden. I'm glad you like it, my friend. Gothic architecture is the most beautiful architecture to me too. In my eyes, it's the most beautiful one. I'm glad you like it, Omega. Regardless of one's fate, I think the architecture of churches, the Gothic architecture, should be protected and never ever be destroyed. No matter what your fate is, just for the cultural and historical importance and significance of these buildings, these magnificent buildings, They should always be protected. I love my voice. I love this view. I don't know if you can see the mountain range. No, it's too dark. There's a beautiful mountain range over there. Oh, there's a moose. No, a deer. It's up there. I see you there. Are you coming to my direction? Why? Are you trying to? I get afraid. I won't hunt you. Don't worry. There you see a beautiful, beautiful creature. Yeah, it is very beautiful here. I'm glad you appreciate the architecture and this design here. This looks kind of eerie in the dark. Why is it faceless? I don't know why I did that. Don't ask me why. Maybe I grabbed the face of a saint or something. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Odd. Maybe I get haunted by the nun after this because I did that, you know. I don't know. I have like a nun entity in my home. Thank you for appreciating it, my friends. wanted to do something new today because normally I do my streams from at home in my room. It's like nothing new happening. So I just wanted to change the scenery and the setting for once. And I don't have like enough good, Wi-Fi to stream outdoors normally. So I just charge this cheap, have 24 hours of free surf for a cheap price. So I could do this. Never crossed my mind earlier actually to do it. So I will do it more often actually. I think I'm gonna head back, wait for the bus. Yes, I will do it, my friend. I will do it some other time too. I recommend anybody who has the opportunity and likes to travel. If they like old world architecture and peaceful, serene landscapes like this, to visit Sweden if they ever have the opportunity, because it's a very beautiful country. Yeah, apart from all the chaos in the cities with the gang wars and stuff, you have to forget about that. Oh, this building here is magnificent, magnificent. It's like from some other era. Just wanted to show you this one. I'm glad you have the same taste in architecture as me, my friends. The last thing I will show you before I end the stream is this pub here that I never entered, but it looks amazing. Just want to show you how the design looks, and I will stand at the bus stop, wait for a bus, and I will end the stream. So I've already been on for like 2.5 hours soon. I recommend you to watch the first 30-40 minutes of the stream too, in case you want to see more of the forest area of the places I visited earlier. Yeah, that's the pub I never visited. Look at the building here. The pub insider. Yeah, I've been walking for almost 2.5 hours. See how 6 minutes, my bus is arriving. So I'm gonna end the stream in a few minutes. I'm glad you appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I can even see my reflection here. Is the bus coming now? I'm gonna end the stream now, but it was really nice having you on the stream, my friends, Enigmatic Lay and Omega. I'll see you soon again, and I wish you a good Monday and week, and take care. You too, my friend. Thanks for all of your comments today and showing up. Appreciate having you on the channel as friends and followers and supporters. Goodbye. See you around.